a mobile app and website that actually pays you every single day. Is this legit? Stick around, guys. Hey, what's up guys, my name is John. Thank you all very much for tuning in. And today's video is going to be a little bit different from the usual, and generally I wouldn't normally put something like this up, but I do believe that this one is worthwhile mentioning. But first, let me ask you this. How many mindless hours do you spend sitting on, for example, Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or even YouTube like right now? And would you be willing to trade just a little fraction of that time to earn yourself a little bit extra income? From the comfort of your own couch, using your mobile phone or your computer, or both preferably. Now let's say you spend an extra hour a day on this and you can make yourself an extra 20, 25, possibly even £30 per week. Well, the fact is, with this little app and this website, you genuinely can do it, and I have got proof that it can be done. Now again, I would not normally put something like this live. Generally, I stay away from this sort of stuff. I come across this because I was looking for apps for a mobile farm, which is going to be my upcoming project. This one wouldn't get added to the mobile farm because it's not passive. It is active. However, it is the only one that I have ever come across that pays out every day. That there is no minimum cash out. If you make 1 penny, you will get paid that 1 penny. You can cash that 1 penny out into your PayPal. Generally, you'll make a lot more than that. So don't think you're only going to make 1 penny. From the minute you sign up to this, you can actually start earning instantly, and you can start cashing it out into your PayPal instantly. And if you work enough at it, you can earn yourself an extra £5 per day, which to some people could be a really valuable thing. I mean, I'm just back from holiday, and I literally just ran this on my mobile phone. Every now and again when I had a little bit of spare time, which wasn't a lot, and I made myself over £30. Now if this is something that you're interested in, then you're probably dying for me to shut up and just show you, so I will switch over and I'll let you see what it is. And here we are. This website is called Qmee, and it's also a mobile phone app. It works great. If you have both, then you can definitely make some more. Now this is in fact a survey site. Now I probably know that a lot of you have already lost interest just at the mention of survey. Now I understand this, because if you're anything like me, then probably sometime not too long ago you've sat on Google and you've typed in how to make money online, and 1,000,001 survey sites come up telling you, promising you that you can make such and such. You probably read those false articles about this single mother of 12 that was living on the breadline in poverty until she found this survey site, and she's now living in the Bahamas making £5 a month. It's all bullshit, let's face it. And they also usually generally make like a point system, so it's something like, do this 3-hour survey and you will get 5 points. You need 100 points and that will make £1, and you need to have £20 before you can cash out. So generally it's going to take you about 12 years to actually get your first cash out. And when you actually cash that out, it usually takes between 3 to 52 weeks for it to hit your PayPal. And generally this is because they hope that you've forgotten and they've got all your details. Well, this isn't the case, okay? This is certainly not the case. I hate these kinds of sites because they generally are scams. Even if they do pay out, it's going to take you months to actually get your first payout. This is nothing like that. It is nothing like that at all. This is a genuine, really good survey site. You can generally very easily make yourself an extra £25 a week. Now it's not a lot of money, but it's not a lot of work to do. It's in your spare time. £25 a week, that could be really useful to some people. I mean, that's just paid my phone bill, my Netflix bill and my car insurance. That works out pretty well for me, for just messing about my phone and also my computer, just trading a little bit of spare time. You usually use just flicking through people's Facebook messages and reading a load of crap that you're not even interested in, you're just bored. Well, you can turn that time into a little bit of money. So here we have right here. Now you can see straight away, this is some of the surveys that I'm getting offered right now. This changes all the time, by the way. It's not going to be one of those ones that runs out of surveys. It generally doesn't run out of surveys. You can see straight away right here, universal trends. For 3 minutes you're getting 8 pence. Not a lot, doesn't really matter. Right here for 5 minutes you'll get 31 pence, and again 5 minutes here for 18 pence. Some of them, like the 54 pence ones, is 21 minutes. That's just way too much for me. But then again, there's one right here, 17 minutes for £1.14. Now the thing is about this, generally it will take the 17 minutes, and you will definitely get paid. It's one of those things that as soon as you actually finish the survey, 9 times out of 10 it will instantly go into your balance, which is right up here. And as soon as that goes into your balance, you can click on it and click PayPal or gift card or gift to charity. Generally you're going to click PayPal. As soon as you click PayPal and then click cash out, within a split second that money will be in your PayPal. You don't have to wait. And again, when you finish a survey, that money will instantly go right in here. The surveys aren't too intrusive. They're not asking for your bank details or your blood type, you know. It's just general questions. These are just companies that want real people's opinions, so don't give them like bullshit answers. You can give them kind of generic answers, but don't like tell one company that you've got 12 kids and tell another company that you don't have kids, you know. Try and kind of keep it the same, because Qmee does track these answers. And again, it's nothing too intrusive. You don't really have to give out any real identifying information, just a little bit of information just to let them know that you are a real person and not a bot. Now again, generally I don't go anywhere near these kinds of sites, but when I was on holiday and, for example, at night time when I'm just messing around, everyone's asleep and I can't get to sleep, I thought I'll play about in this, and I was able to make just a little bit extra money. Now again, I was very seldomly on this, and I wasn't really doing it on the computer. I was only doing it on my mobile phone, and I did make over £30 in that month. Well, much less than a month. It was probably a couple of weeks, probably 2 weeks I'd say. But again, I probably spent the best part of maybe a cumulative probably about less than 4 hours to make this kind of money. Some companies such as Coca-Cola, they do come to this app and they do ask for your opinion, and they pay out really good money. For example, they put out 3 surveys, and they were 1-minute surveys asking the whole of 5 questions, and they paid out £1.50. Again, not a lot of money, but for that kind of time that you're spending answering 5 questions, you're getting a decent return. So I'm just going to click on my history here and I'll let you see. This is my total earnings of the month, £32.17 total earnings, and total cash out is £32.08. This is because I have 9p right here. Now this 9p is actually not from surveys, this is from search results. You can see up here, there's a little, you can't see, sorry. Well, if you type in Qmee to Google, then it has a Google Chrome extension and it gives you this right here. And this will alert you of surveys, but what it also does, it's seen you're on Google, sometimes when you search for something, it will come up in a little bar, and basically if you click on this bar, that will pay you some money. So basically it's just referring you to some websites that I assume that they get commission from if they get clicks, then they'll share that commission with you. It's not a lot of money. This was 2 searches that I typed in yesterday, and they come back with a little bit of money. So again, you'll get paid for something that you already do, which is searching Google, Amazon, etc. So again guys, generally I do stay away from this kind of thing, but I just felt the need to put this one out there because this one works. This really does work. You can make yourself an extra £20, £25, possibly even £30 a week. Then that could be quite valuable to some people, and I think that some people would appreciate that, because there is a lot of apps and a lot of websites out there that just doesn't work like that. And also this doesn't screen you out when you're halfway through, or say 10 minutes into a survey. It won't get you to the last question and screen you out and say you don't qualify. It doesn't do that. Generally, if you don't qualify, it will screen you out after the first or second question. And a lot of the time, if you do get screened out after the first couple of questions, they will still pay you a small amount of the actual survey. So for example, if you go for a survey that's worth 35p, after the first couple of questions you don't qualify, they will give you 5p just to kind of thank you for your time and effort. Now again, this is a genuine website and a genuine mobile phone app that does work and pays out. The best way to work it is if you've got a computer and a mobile phone, use both, keep it connected to the same account, the same email address. Use both, that way your money does bundle up right here. And also the reason why I say use both is because some of the surveys will only work on mobile and some of the surveys will only work on the actual computer. I tend to find you get a lot more surveys on the website itself, and at the same time you can do them at the exact same time. Sometimes you'll get a survey on the phone that is like a minute long, and some of the surveys are a minute long on that, so you can generally do both of them at the same time. It's very easy to do. But anyway, I'll switch back and we'll have a little chat. There you have it, guys. Generally, I would stay away from this sort of thing, but I felt the need that this one is worthwhile and people will find value in this. It does work. You can start making money pretty quickly on this app, and I think you can generally easily make between £20 to £25, possibly even £30 a week, and I do believe that some people would find that quite valuable. So the website and the mobile app is called Qmee. I will leave a link in the description if you're interested, and that will give you your first 50 pence that you can cash out straight away. So hopefully you found a little bit of value in this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of this kind of content, let me know in the comments below and I'll be happy to get those live for you. But anyway guys, as always, thank you all very much for tuning in. Take care and I will see you all later. Goodbye.